Good morning, folks. My name is Sean Shavira, and I'm the president and founder of Evolgo. After spending 16 years in the public and private transit sectors, I was fed up. It was time to start filling in the gaps that siloed transit providers are entangled with and create an integrated mobility solution for the way people live and move in the 21st century. I saw an opportunity to innovate and change the industry, and in the process, make life-changing impact on local economies and people's quality of life. For decades, getting around Los Angeles and other urban areas has been a nightmare. The traffic and the lack of coordination between public transit systems make it almost impossible to get from point A to point B without wasting time and money. Evolgo has developed an integrated mobility ecosystem that seamlessly integrates every mode of transportation into one service. That allows people to get where they want to go quickly, easily, and affordably. Evolgo's proprietary platform connects all modes of transportation, including car share, bike share, ride-hail services like Uber and Lyft, taxis with wheelchair access, bus lines with stops within walking distance, trains at nearby stations, including light rail, all of it into one highly adaptive system that can be tailored exactly how the user wants it. We call this the ultimate first and last mile solution. No more waiting in traffic or sitting on buses stuck in gridlock. We're bringing the future to the now. Evolgo utilizes our open API platform that provides the vital technology and logistics solution that runs it all. Our flagship project, branded Go DTLA, brings with it an all-electric fleet of vehicles, including infrastructure, state-of-the-art mobile app, and a menu of services built to offer a single payment solution the industry so desperately needs. We understand the value of the first dollars in, believe me, we do, and we're excited to bring you on this path of continued profitability with us that will be lucrative for all as we enter into the next phase once we begin this project. Thank you for your interest in learning more about us. And on the call today are two members of the team, CFO Paul Alstad, who grew up on a Ford dealership in Minnesota, and Mr. Brett Barinholtz, dubbed the godfather of the taxi industry, and our longtime colleague and project consultant. One of our partners, Fastlane DTLA, is a transportation management organization that has been embedded in Los Angeles for over a decade. Their mission is to re-engineer downtown LA as a live, work, innovation, and entertainment district, the way it was, right? This is a very big deal, one that can change the trajectory of LA economy for decades to come. Why? Everything is changing here, from the skyline, from wanting to be the main hub of transportation innovation, to welcoming back major events such as football and the Olympics. This TMO model is the future of mobility. By rebranding the mobile application to Go DTLA, we bring seamlessly connected mobility choices that's powered by clean energy and use new technology that is accessible to all travelers. Evolgo will provide the vital tech and mobility solution that will run it all. The Go DTLA project, powered by Evolgo, focuses on a menu of transit service offerings that support trip chaining with public transit and private transit companies. In a concierge service type approach, Evolgo will help the downtown area with curb management, be involved with the vision of congestion pricing and bus-only lanes, help optimize parking and bring forth the transportation demand management aspect to a geofenced business district and the community that surrounds it. The key to this project is bringing together the members of the TMO onto a single platform. Evolgo believes these powerful innovations and economic impacts can be replicated nicely in other cities across the world. Our model balances all stakeholders and partners' interests. It builds wealth among them, promotes equity, and we've done so the last 2 years profitably from day one. With this massive market opportunity at our fingertips, the consolidated efforts of our partners and the contracts that we already have in place bring your investment dollars to play with zero burn rate and provides an enticing exit strategy as Evolgo grows into the future. Now, transit systems require passengers adapt to their schedules. Consumers expect systems to adapt to them. Today, there's smartphones. All of our smartphones are being cluttered with the constellations of standalone applications that really don't have the capability to communicate with one another. With our open API tech, that consolidates our partners' technology onto a single platform, It also allows us to create a single sign-on portal with single payment option for all of our partners that utilizes that blockchain technology for ultimate security. Imagine this, a fully integrated mobility ecosystem that intuitively is built around the individual, rather than the individual having to navigate a fragmented and confusing transit landscape. Our model creates behavior change. Number one, the end user on how they will view car ownership. Two, the way with businesses maximizing an employee's efficiency by helping minimize their travel times. And three, how people shop and receive their deliveries. All of this sets the stage for the future of autonomy, as each mile traveled while using our platform will be collected for future analysis by our mobility lab. We came into this project focusing on providing a unique experience for both driver and our passengers. Hey, place them in a new state-of-the-art electric vehicle that extends the ease of trip scheduling and planning from a menu of mobility options from the device in their hand. Go DTLA, powered by Evolgo, will allow the driver and passenger to communicate in a safe and secure manner, utilizing the blockchain open API, which also earns additional revenue for Evolgo from all the trips booked off the platform from our partners. We envision Go DTLA to be the link that revitalizes trips into downtown Los Angeles, enhances the service offerings of all of our partners, as well as the local municipal transit services. It also gives a feel of personal mobility, offering bikes, scooters, car rentals, and really taking a look at what available parking spaces are in the local area for the end users. We provide a platform for them to book single one-off trips or to be part of a subscription-based model, which allows the user ultimate flexibility and trip chaining opportunities. Built around our passengers from the start, we deliver the safest end-to-end ground transportation experience in the world. Between having our drivers background checked, fingerprinted, and given intensive training, to managing our own fleet of vehicles that allows ultimate scalability for the project, Evolgo's enterprise and consumer data will also be 100% secure via the blockchain. It kind of places a belt with our suspenders, so to speak. We embrace government and consumer pressure on the issues by paying family supporting wages and benefits for our employees, ensuring we align our values with our customers and stakeholders in mind, which makes for maximum resilience and performance for our corporation. All the while creating a balanced revenue model that's fully adaptable, even during catastrophic market conditions, as we have displayed over the last 2 years. By building all of this into our model from the start, it gives us tremendous competitive advantage in the marketplace. So what's next? What's next for the industry? We see it consolidating on a massive scale, and no one in the marketplace can do it as fast as we can. In identifying and understanding that this entire mobility space is fragmented and siloed and stagnant, really, it actually positions Evolgo to be the leader in fleet control and platform interoperability by adopting this TMO model. As you can see in the graphic on the right, there are some big names there. We don't see any of them as competition, but rather of opportunities to supplement and enhance our service offering for the end consumer. It creates the ultimate scalable model that allows us to manage our own frontline employees' schedules, that obtains one of our goals, which is maximum utilization of all of our vehicles. Our contracts with Rideco, Lyft, and partner proposal opportunities with Spare Labs, Transloc, and Double Map of Ford Mobility just further demonstrates that these main players see us as a solution for the industry as well. In focusing on the fundamentals of transportation operations, we bring together old school know-how with the new tech to drive it all. As of right now, we have at our disposal a network of partners across the world that has allowed us to expand even during COVID. To prove our reach, we recently attained a contract for a wheelchair accessible vehicle on the Lyft platform in Ohio State University, and are working with an integration with Israel-based company that will add value to our ground operations by them booking trips for us and transferring them onto our platform for us to operate. We call this the farm network, and it can expand operations worldwide almost immediately. As you can see, we can scale rapidly from the initial project investment for GoDTLA. As revenues grow in the out years, so grows our margins. We're able to achieve these numbers with our partners across the nation as we come together in the M&A fashion and consolidate revenues, which leads to the ultimate of exit strategies for all of us involved, which is going public. At the foundation of our model is all of our partnerships that we've created and that we'll continue to create along the way. In our quest for widespread user adoption, we quickly understood that we cannot have globalization without localization. Therefore, cities, local partners, and businesses, and direct consumers and communities all create the path to our success. We expand our service offering utilizing traditional media, public relations, and implement marketing tactics that will expand and talk to other generational portals our model will service. The unique digital and user experiences GoDTLA will have further enhances Evolgo's value for the consolidated approach to the industry. Your investment in the GoDTLA round will be utilized for the creation of the GoDTLA app, capital reserves for expansion, salaries, training, and marketing for the project. We're also seeking asset-based financing to place 50 vehicles and electrical infrastructure for this project. Quickly, once GoDTLA is implemented, I'll place focus on the expansion round for Evolgo that truly allows for full replication of our model into major cities and obtain immediate market share through our targeted acquisitions, first here in the US, then worldwide. What really excites us, and what excites me, excites all of us, is the opportunity to scale in a big way, as we just mentioned. We've gained the trust of our partners in the industry to create this conglomerate of sorts to fully integrate operations onto our platform that will roll up approximately 15,000 vehicles, from buses to motor coaches, black cars, limos, and rideshare cars. It makes up the allotment of the vehicles that will be powered by the Evolgo application. We become the farm network of operators, rebranding each as we enter each city's marketplace. Right now, 42 out of the 50 states have already operated trips from our partners. We centralize that process and bring it all to Evolgo. Here's a little more of our plan in depth. Number one, scale through mergers and acquisitions. 2, electrify the entire fleet. 3, pivot by aggressively scaling via market absorption, leveraging trust from our partners, and really the consumer data that's collected from our micro projects, adding to the stickiness of the Evolgo brand. Here we are. All of our bios and further industry information on us can be found in the investment portals you all have access to immediately. Again, I'm Sean Shavira, president and founder of Evolgo. Mr. Brent Barinholtz, the godfather of the taxi industry, and Mr. Paul Ostad, who grew up on a Ford dealership in Minnesota. We all bring that feel of old school ways to the new ways of consolidation and tech platforms. Thank you all so much for allowing me the time to speak and present to you today. We look forward to answering all of your questions, and let's go.